Hi, welcome to soundbuilder.com. Today we go through a hand-built 2.1 wireless audio speaker unit. This unit mainly comprises of a removable front panel strip with corrugated look with front holes for flushing out the high pitch from the tweeters concealed inside, which are seating diagonally in a horn shape like mini chamber inside. Top and bottom teak wood pieces push the front panel in place so as to add front look and give panel sturdiness. Selection buttons are clung to the top panel, with which the tactile buttons are pushed onto the amplifier board inside. Round pearl-like plastic beads are attached to the pillar heads, which directly align to the tactile button heads for pushing. This unit can easily run with nominal DC from 500 milliamperes to 2000 milliamperes operating on 12 volt DC. Any 12 volt DC SMPS charger can be used with suitable plug that matches the female input power plug of this unit. Coaxial input is tested, which accepts the 5.1 Dolby audio from input source like TV, AV receiver, etc., but that will be downmixed. The main 45-degree angle speakers renders virtual surround effect, and difference is clearly noticed with the coaxial and optical input source with Dolby audio mixing signal. These main speakers are flat type with good mid output. Optical input is tested, which accepts the Dolby audio input source that will be downmixed. The main speakers are 3-inch in size, are flat type, able to handle about up to 15 watts of audio output. The main left and right triangle shaped room for main speaker seating was further diagonally split into two chambers to make exclusive output for full range and tweeters separately, so that no sound output interference is noticed. Primarily, sound speaker output chambers are filled with polywool to avoid echo reflections and produce unnatural tone tweaking. The tweeter chamber is shaped in such a way that the sound output is delivered as if it is simulated through a linear horn shaped chamber. Concealed chamber design with two ventilated pass pipes. The back and front subwoofer chambers are designed empirical and no theoretical techniques or calculations are used. Nevertheless, the response of the subwoofer is smooth and heavy pumping proportional to the signal level strength. Bluetooth audio 2.1 channel digital power amplifier board with subwoofer bass amp and with coaxial optical fiber 3.5 mm aux and RCA audio output input is used. This circuit board is from AliExpress China, and now these may be available from different online stores. Please note these circuit boards may not be continuously available in the market. These boards work well and durable as far as quality is concerned. I have a bit struggled to design the front panel layout for the tactile push buttons accessibility, as these are mounted directly on the PCB. You can remove and use your own tactile buttons if you want. There is no specification provided for the digital input signal supported. However, the board is worked fine when I tested using LG TV optical port with Amazon Prime Video Dolby 5.1 movie content signal. Button selection panel is decorated with pearl looking plastic beads to push the tactile switches on the circuit board directly and smoothly. A carrying handle is provided to carry the unit as it cannot be carried due to its heavy self weight, and also to avoid inconvenience handling it without any carrying provision. The handle is sturdy and easily withstand the weight of the unit. Handle is chrome finished, embodied with nice texture, built with steel material readily available in the market. I'm happy that the handle color matches with the unit's color. The sound level is tested at the room noise levels. That is how normally we intended to listen the audio. The sound levels are recorded with the low and high as 60 decibels through 113 decibels respectively, with an average sound level of 91 decibels, which is interesting for such a device built to produce 30 watts of sound output. The device is about 3 feet away when the sound levels are measured. This sound meter is Android based application downloaded from Google Play. I have tried other applications, but this application seems to be measuring the levels properly. I'm not sure about the authenticity and functional accuracy of this application. However, the same is evidenced by other similar application when sound levels are measured. The audio quality is good with all bands of expected frequencies to be produced by the unit. However, the sound clarity is obviously better and clear with wide source compared to compressed SBC Bluetooth source. Nevertheless, it also depends on the source signal quality and sampling rate. Audio output with optical signal is making lot of difference when audio quality is measured compared to the other wide input signal sources, that is 3.5 millimeter and RCA inputs. Please note the unit could not be tested for coaxial signal source as I don't have the input source and cable for testing. However, I believe this should also work as expected since the light on PCB blinks for the input source when selected. Unit volume was put to maximum levels and then controlled using the source remote control when the source unit supports controlling from the device remote control for Bluetooth, optical and RCA output sources. The unit needs about 45 by 30 by 12 centimeter space for placement. The distance of the audience from the unit is measured approximately about 2 meters away from the unit. The unit is producing good virtual surround sound effect with an open area since the speakers are angled inwards to the rear wall of the sound wave reflections. Overall, it's a fun to build such own products if you are fond of sounds and have energy building. You may face some challenges during the initial phase of build if you are a starter, but eventually you may find easy and discover new learnings. These types of products can be built with hand tools as these are smaller units compared to larger and complicated sounders designs build. I have used handsaw for cutting, sandpaper for finishing the surface. Paint primer you can apply with normal paintbrush. I have used acrylic spray available in the market for getting a smooth surface of the unit. On the top, in addition to painting, I have sticked self-adhesive PVC sheet for life and durability of this product. You may have to incur extra costs for machine cutting that will eventually increase cost of the building this unit. However, the final product looks depends on how you finish the surface and applying simple cosmetics. Thank you for watching this video patiently. Thank you very much.